I've believed in ghosts for as long as I can remember, but my first true experience didn't happen until I was 19 or 20. A friend and I decided to go ghost hunting along a trail rumored to be haunted. The trail led to an old cemetery connected to a local legend, a family brutally murdered in the 1800s, their graves nearly destroyed before locals fought to preserve them. It was said their spirits still lingered. That cold September night, two friends and I set out with flashlights and phones. The trail, tucked behind a row of suburban homes, had no lights and was abandoned after dark. When we found the cemetery, it was smaller than expected. No fence, the headstones nearly hidden by moss. They belonged to a mother, father, and two children. Our guide told us the father had gone mad and killed his whole family. As we cleaned moss off the stones, I felt lightheaded. It was as if something was watching us. The feeling intensified as we headed toward a stream deeper in the woods. Flashlights flickered. At the stream, we sat and tried to communicate with any spirits present. Not long after, I saw it, a dark silhouette moving toward us. It shimmered like heat waves, taller than a man and darker than the night. I froze. My friends asked what was wrong, and I pointed. They couldn't see it. Still, we continued asking questions. We received responses through ghost hunting apps and sudden temperature drops. Voices of a boy and girl warning us about their father. The shadow figure appeared more than once. I was the only one who saw it, and though I tried to remain calm, I was deeply shaken. As we left the trail, I felt numb with fear. That night changed everything for me. I no longer just believed in the supernatural. I knew it was real. The ghosts in the attic and basement. A few years later, I moved to Michigan to be with my girlfriend. Her family claimed their house was haunted. Two spirits, one in the attic, one in the basement. They said I'd hear them at night. I laughed it off. On my first night, I woke to footsteps in the attic above me. I lay still, heart racing, convinced it had to be a dream. But the steps continued. I finally crept upstairs. The moment I opened the attic door, the sound stopped. The room was empty, just a blow-up mattress and a dusty desk. I went back downstairs, only for the steps to begin again minutes later. Later that week, curiosity pushed me to check the basement. As I stepped onto the stairs, an icy chill wrapped around me and a wave of dread came over me. I could feel something down there, something darker than what was in the attic. I couldn't go further. Whatever was in that basement didn't want me there. The next day I told my girlfriend's family and they simply shrugged. Told you so. From that point on, I believed something was definitely there. And something followed me home. 3 months later, after we broke up, I moved back to Virginia. But I wasn't alone. My girlfriend had once warned me, sometimes they attach to people. At first I dismissed the noises in my new apartment. But then I started hearing scratching on the walls, like fingernails. One night, all the kitchen drawers opened by themselves. Another night, the cabinets were wide open when I got home, like a horror movie scene. I told a friend who said I might have a jinx or a mischievous spirit. He suggested cleansing the apartment with sage and holy water. At first, I ignored him, hoping it would go away. But things only got worse. After days of fear and sleepless nights, I finally followed his advice. We performed the cleansing together, and afterward the apartment went quiet. Whatever was there was gone. These experiences taught me that ghosts don't just haunt places. Sometimes they follow people. Sometimes they don't show themselves to everyone. But once you've seen something like I did, you can never go back to believing it's all just stories.